to the IFF TV podcast.
Jason, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I couldn't see Jason, but anyway. Jason, can you just tell us what the mood's been like since Saturday night, please?
Obviously really disappointing after the game with a really bad result to Luxembourg ultimately. But no, looking forward to the game against Qatar tomorrow and trying to put things right. And there's a real good energy about that, trying to put things right from the other night.
Have you gone over what went wrong at the weekend? Has there been a sort of a debrief and a video analysis?
There has been a small little debrief, but it's been travelling a lot, and we've just got to Hungary. But we sort of got to analyse it a bit more, and then we'll move straight on to Qatar.
And you say the mood in the camp is good despite everything, is it?
Yeah, it's obviously not a great result and not great mood from that the other night, but there's a real energy to put things right tomorrow night, and you can sense that around the group.
Are you getting a feel that there will be changes? Obviously, we know a couple of players are out injured, but do you think it will be a different feel in terms of the makeup of the team?
I'm not really sure. I couldn't even answer that for you. That's up to the manager and the staff, I suppose. But yeah, I can't really comment more on that.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
42.
Hey Jason, do you see this as a game that you need to win for the manager's sake as much as anything else to end this winless run that he's been on?
No, I think it's an opportunity for us as a squad to go and win a game, and that's what we're trying to do. Us as players need to go out on the pitch and perform and ultimately get a really big result.
And what kind of specifics do you need to improve on from the weekend in tomorrow's game?
I think there's always specifics in individuals that we can improve on, but as a team it's just to try and go out and do our best individually for the team, and then collectively put a really good performance in.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Damien Spellman, please.
Hi, Jason. Jason, as you said, it was a disappointing result the other night. Is there a belief within the squad that you're better than that? You're much better than that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that was the frustration, that we could have done so much better with the performance and obviously the result. But thankfully there's another game coming thick and fast, and we can go and put that right against Qatar.
It is in parts a very young squad. Is there an element of patience required while younger players find their feet and build something over a period of time?
I guess you can say that, but us young lads coming through, we need to sort of step up now, because this is the international stage, and you're here for a reason. So it's down to us ultimately to perform, and perform when we're asked to.
Thank you.
Ed Leahy, RTE, please.
Well, how's it going? I suppose just first of all, I just want to ask, after the game on Saturday, the captain spoke out about the players not being vocal enough and not wanting the ball. Has that been addressed by the manager, and is that something you've worked on in training and that you need to get right as a unit?
I think that's something we can do as players more so than the manager. I think it's down to us to want the ball and move the ball quickly and show for each other. And that's just something we've got to fix internally as players, I suppose.
Okay, and then I suppose just in terms of, I suppose that sort of stuff is the fundamentals of the manager's philosophy. Let's get that right first before anything else. You really start to play with real confidence and flair. Where do those fundamentals start? What are the basics that just need to be tightened up or need to be worked on, do you think, in that sense?
I think we can all see as players that he's trying to implement an attractive style of play for the senior international team, and that's going to take time, like anything does. But we're really behind the manager at the moment, and it's looking good so far. Obviously not the results, but we can see that we're going in the right place.
And if we could just follow up on that, I suppose much of the thing. He said, like, Matthew was sort of saying he was playing with number 10 with Alan Brown and then Robbie Brady sort of stepped in. But I suppose they weren't either of them are the classic number 10 where you want somebody to almost dictate the play for the team. Is the team missing somebody who really just dictate the play all around him and almost direct the teams as a unit?
No, I think whoever plays in that number 10 position, whether if it's Alan or Robbie, they can do a really good job in there. Alan's played there for Preston, and I know Robbie has done it before for Ireland. But no, I think we've got some really good cover in the number 10 position.
Okay, just thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, is there any more questions in the live section?
Yeah, I might come in there, please, if that's okay. Jason, you mentioned it there that the players are still behind Stephen Kenny. So does he have your full confidence still? Yeah,
definitely. And I've been with Stephen since he brought me into the under-21s camp, and I've seen the way he's worked for quite a bit now. And we got some really good results at the 21s, and unfortunately just missed out on qualification for the 21s European Championships. So I've seen him for quite a long time now. So definitely still behind him.
Roy Keane said that the squad must be like rock bottom at the moment. Does it feel like that to you?
I think after the game, taking into account the result, it was a really disappointing time for Irish football. But like I say, we've got another game coming thick and fast, and we can put things right against Qatar tomorrow night.
Sorry, Jason, can I ask you, you mentioned about the team going in the right direction and the change of style and that taking time. How much does that matter to players? And is there a point at which the results, become more important, even for the players, that the players just want to win games to be a tournament?
No, definitely, it's a results-driven business that we're in, and that's ultimately what matters. But you want to play you want put good performances in ultimately as well, and we're trying to blend it, but get the right results ultimately.
And there's been a scepticism expressed around the place a bit about one of the arguments about what's going on at the moment is that maybe the players aren't suited to playing the style of football Stephen is aspiring to at this level. What's your take on that?
No, I think we've got some really talented players in the squad and really good footballers. So no, I don't think that's true at all. I think we can play a really good footballing system, and we're just trying to put that bed it in.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
We just want to take a quick break to speak about our sponsors for this video and podcast, Team FeePay. As you can see in the image there, some of the clubs that Team FeePay has acquired, Shamrock Rovers being the main one so far. Team FeePay is an easy to use online payment platform that covers management and administration, finance, club development, communication, governance and COVID track and trace. Club administrators save hours of time with Team FeePay, save time on administration and finance. You can quickly confirm, decline and record attendance at club sessions and events. With a new database created, parents and players register with the system, which in turn creates and builds a player database for the club. Team groups can be easily set up for easy access to data. Real-time transaction updates. Team FeePay keeps club administrators or team managers updated on processed payments, but also flags up incomplete transactions and automatically emails the payee to give notice of a future attempt. Team FeePay already works with over 1,000 leagues, clubs and academies and are growing all the time. Team FeePay is proud to be helping clubs across multiple sports. Team FeePay is free to use, it's free to install by all of their members. There are no hidden fees, there is no sign-up fee, no annual fee and no monthly membership fee. The processing fee. Team FeePay charge a very modest fee for any financial transaction that they process, similar to the bank or other credit card processor fees. Book your Zoom demo today at teamfeepay.com or call on +353 1526 7499.
Jason, just from a point of view of all the matches you've been playing this season and the cramming in international matches as well, I mean, is this one that you could kind of do without?
No, I'm only 20. Like I want to play as many games as I can, and every chance to play for Ireland is a huge honour for myself and my family. So I want to play as many games as I can.
And just back on the whole thing of what James commented about being vocal, just having taken the captain's armband at Derby and stuff, do you think even at your age you're in a position to vocal players on the pitch?
Yeah, definitely. I expect myself to be a leader on the pitch, whether that's for Ireland or for my club. And Seamus has been great with me so far, sort of talking to me since I came in, and he's a great leader for us. And I'm just trying to help out as much as I can as well.
Super. Cheers.
David Sneyd, please.
Jason, how are you?
Good, thank you.
One of the things Seamus Coleman said after the game tonight was that when we came over, there was a few home truths in the dressing room and things were said. Were you one of those boys that felt as if you were able to say something in the dressing room? And also what Mark was saying there about having that responsibility. Can that be a burden when there are so many young players coming through?
No, I think, like I said earlier on, it's whoever you are, whether you're 20 or 32, you're playing for your international team, and you need to step up and be counted. So if that means being vocal on the pitch, you need to be vocal on the pitch or be vocal in the dressing room as well. And that's only going to benefit the team going forward.
So did you feel as if you were in a position maybe in the dressing room after the game that you could get something across if it was on your chest read or on your mind?
Yeah, definitely. It's a really good group of lads as well. So you can get things off your chest if you need to say something or if it's needed for the team. And I was definitely in a position if I wanted to say something, I could have said it, definitely.
One of the kind of aspects that's being spoken about is obviously the fact that there's lads playing in the championship, obviously Gavin Junior and Lowe playing in League One. But you were at a stage in your career where, well, imagine for yourself, the aim is getting to the Premier League, perform at that level, and then obviously taking that into the international game, considering you're still obviously really at the start of your career.
Yeah, definitely. That's a dream. You always want to play in the Premier League at the highest level. But I'm really enjoying my football at Derby at the moment. Playing a lot of games, and I'm just trying to do my best for Derby and for Ireland when I play.
Brendan, please.
Jason, can I just ask you, like every match you play, you're always learning. Was that the steepest learning curve you've had in terms of the 90 minutes on Saturday night?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, it was a horrible loss to lose to Luxembourg, and like you say, a learning curve for me and for everyone else. But we can put it right against Qatar tomorrow night, and that's what we're trying to do.
And what was the hardest? It's maybe an obvious answer. What was the hardest part of the match? I'm thinking maybe parts of the second half in Luxembourg where the ascendancy. What was the toughest aspect of that game for you personally?
Just a level of frustration because we were really confident going into the game, thinking that we were going to win and confident that we would win, and just sort of there's a bit of a kick in the teeth to lose that game in the way we did. But we've got to just analyse it and get over it and then push on for future games.
Good, thanks, Jason.
Owen Cowser.
Hey Jason, just looking through the team on Saturday night, like there's players like yourself who haven't won a game with the senior team yet, and quite a few others have only won one or two. And I know you can say you learn a lot in defeat, but what needs to change to just get that winning mentality to grind out results in games like Saturday night or tomorrow night?
I think it's just a really big work ethic, and that's been evident since we've come in. There's been a really good group of lads, really hard working lads, and we're just trying to get that win and push on from there, and that can start tomorrow night.
Yeah. Does it play on your minds that like there's quite a number of you who haven't won a game or have only won a couple of them?
No, well, it doesn't play on my mind. I can't speak for anyone else, but no, you go through periods that you don't win games for a couple of games, but you just got to keep going and keep working, and then the win will come.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And Paul Rowan, please.
Hello, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason, you mentioned you worked with Stephen Kenny for quite some time. Sometimes with the media, Stephen can come across as a little bit hesitant. Could you just give me a sense, like, can he inject that sense of urgency when needed with the players? Has he got that force of personality, to drive the squad and players at this level, in your opinion?
Yeah, definitely. I think you can definitely see in the group he's a really driven person and he wants to do his best for our country. And all the boys are really behind him. And like you say, I've been with him since the under-21s, and I've seen that firsthand. And no, it's been a really good learning curve for myself, learning under him so far.
But just that thing about his delivery, I mean, you know, he's thoughtful, very thoughtful about what he says.
Yeah.
With the players, is he a little bit more, like, less guarded, relaxed, a bit more relaxed, a bit more forceful, perhaps?
Yeah, he is. He's more relaxed and can be forceful at times as well, whatever the situation needs. He's really good at delivering information to the players, and really good at the other side of the game as well.
Which is what? When you talk about the other.
No, sorry, like you say, like delivering information onto the pitch or on the training ground.
Okay, thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Michael Scully.
Hey Jason, how's it going? I'm sure you guys were expecting quite a bit of criticism after Saturday. Are you aware of the extent of it over there, and does that bring added pressure, especially when you are young guys having to deal with that kind of level of scrutiny?
No, it doesn't bring added pressure at all. There's always pressure on performing for your country at the senior level, and that's what we need to live up to and play and perform better from the other night and put that right on tomorrow night's game.
Does it kind of underline, you know, you're everybody's team, everybody in the country is following you guys? Does it kind of underline the what's at stake here for you guys?
Yeah,
Even though again you're so young and your international career is only starting.
Yeah, it's really important. Every game is really important when you play for the senior team, and tomorrow is just another game like that. It's really important that we go out and try our best to get a really good result for the country.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
And we'll end with Paul Doyle.
Hi, Jason. I just wanted to follow up on that question earlier from Paul about how the manager delivers information. And you mentioned that you had a debrief after Saturday's game. I was just wondering, what was the tone, how angry was he? And I mean, what was the debrief like? Did he take you through video clips, or what was it?
Well, initially after the game, it was just a level of frustration, not just from the manager and the staff, but from us as players, and we need to take responsibility for that as well, because ultimately we're out there performing and taking on the instructions of the manager, and we need to do that better as a collective.
Yeah. So did he take you through, bits of the match to say should have done this better, should have done that better, or what was it?
Well, it's been difficult so far. We obviously the game happened, then we travelled straight out here, so we haven't had much time to sort of debrief the game that much, and then the game's tomorrow, so it's been difficult so far, but we will go through it properly and we'll move on from it.
Fair enough. All the best tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'm going to squeeze in one last one from Paul ahead. Sorry.
Jason, how you doing?
Hey.
I read a quote a good while ago from Wayne Rooney saying that you remind them of him when he was younger in terms of your attitude. What do you think he meant by that?
Well, obviously it's really good to have someone like the gaffer say things like that about you, but no, I think it's just the way I want to improve all the time, and hard work and sort of just bring that onto the pitch and into the training ground, and that's what I try and do every day, whether that's at Derby or at the senior team here.